my book at last. This is a proof copy. And guess who's sitting at the back? Me. Wow.
Amazing. That looks beautiful.
Yes. What do you think?
Oh, it's beautiful. It looks absolutely amazing. But tell me, why the picture of the house?
Okay, so the picture of the house is symbolic to your marriage.
Mm-hmm.
Like any marriage, if you don't take care of your marriage and you don't take care of your house, guess what happens to the house? The foundation crumbles,
Mm-hmm.
the walls have cracks, and the roof can leak because there's no maintenance.
Yeah.
And so that is why I use the metaphor of the house, which makes it easy for couples to go through the whole house and make sure their whole marriage is intact and they are maintaining their marriage. So this is a form of maintenance for their marriage. So it's for restoration or for building for those that haven't done it before, right? And so we have an architectural map for this book.
Okay.
An architectural map is about, I'm just going to mention the part one, which is preparing for restoration. Part two is the foundation. Part three, then you get your walls and your walls, your doors, and your roof,
Mm-hmm.
and your stairs. So there's a lot of examples in the book.
Yeah.
And then there is a workbook as well. So the workbook takes you through all the parts of the house. And there are questions and examples and exercises. So it strengthens your marriage a bit more with a book.
Okay.
All right?
Sounds exciting. Absolutely, absolutely exciting. So, who should actually get this book? Who should be the ones to buy this book?
You know what? People commonly have been saying over the years a married couple.
Mm.
But I have realized, Ashley, that young people get their driver's license and driver's learners without having a car.
Yeah.
Because it's high risk.
Yeah.
Marriage isn't a game. Marriage is not a fairy tale.
Mm.
But you can be happy in a marriage. But it takes work. And that's why I would suggest single people to buy this book. When you think your daughter is of age, that she's going to date and she's going to become serious, buy the book. The exercises are in the book. It is a child-friendly book, this book. The second book is not going to be child-friendly. But this one is a child-friendly book. Where they can learn how to communicate and how to phrase it. So even in the book, they'll teach you how do you phrase it. They'll say use I statements, but it will show you an example of what does an I statement sound like or look like. It's in the book and it is the workbook for practice. So single people, if you read a book and you're single, you will then know, define the relationship, what the roles are, emotional. You will then know what kind of husband I need to look for, because girls today don't know what they need to look for. The book will give you an idea. What is your boyfriend capable of doing some of these things? Is he mature enough? Can you give him time a few years more to mature before you get married? So that's nice. You don't just jump and get married. You will know he needs a little bit more maturity to be able to do what's in this book. Pre-marriage is important to read this book, and obviously marriage. And so my title is about build and rebuild. And it's all about restoring marriages.
What is the price of this book?
Yes, the main reveal. So there are two books. This one is the book to read, and the workbook is in black, similarly to this. So the book is 300 Rand.
Okay.
And the workbook is 250.
Okay.
So if you buy together, then you save, obviously have a discount of 50 Rand. If you buy together, but you can buy it separate. But it's important that you have the book and you do the workbook. Now, I'm helping couples. So if they buy the book and they're working through the workbook, they get 5 online talks for 200 Rand per couple.
Wow.
Which will discuss any of these chapters, and they just need to tell me once they get to the workbook what are the chapters they would like to sit in on my talks to help them further
Okay.
with their book and with their marriage and their own blueprint. So, where can you get this book?
Yes. That was going to be
Click,
my next
that was going to
question.
be your next one. Click on the link and it will take you to my webpage, madelinesaunders.co.za, and then you can buy the book. Thank you so much for listening. I'm excited